Alright folks, we are back with some more Portal 2. Thought my graphics card was glitching out here for a minute because these blinking lights right here. Because I was just kind of standing back here and I was like, oh, what is going on? What's wrong with my... And then I was like, wait, nope, that's supposed to do that. So, false alarm there. Anyway, let's get on with it.
I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it.
Only 60 more years.
More or less. I don't have the
Oh my goodness, shut up!
in front of me.
Trying to talk here. This is actually test chamber 19 from Portal 1. You might have noticed it. So this is where the goop was filled in. Over there's that funky thing which the you can see the energy ball dispenser that was bouncing around that we had to finagle. Well, we can actually go over there. Yeah, 19.
I'll just move that out of the way for you.
Oh,
This
why,
place really
thank
is
you.
a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
So that then we can continue testing.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
So you can see they're taking away the energy orb dispenser and replaced it with deadly laser. The laser's not that deadly. Doesn't hurt. In fact, it's very hard to kill yourself on the laser. Again, hypothesis here was that they changed it to a laser so that it'd be easier to play with a controller than trying to direct a bouncing orb more precisely. But yeah, so this, unlike the orbs, which would kill you in one hit, laser, you can run into it all day, no problem. Also, you might notice there's no blood or anything. I'm pretty sure they removed it from this game. I think. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that they removed it.
I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
But yeah, this was the chamber that they initially introduced the bouncing energy orbs from, so they kind of repurposed it to show you the lasers, just like they show you the bouncing orbs with it as well. And this is the laser beam, showing you can go through portals. Thermal discouragement beam is its official Aperture name.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
See, Wheatley is still alive and kicking. Anyway, we got this new cube mirrored. It's discouragement redirection cube. So essentially we stick it into the beam and we can shoot it wherever we want. We want to put it in there, obviously. And that raises up the stairs. Oh my goodness. Now that we're up here, we don't need the stairs anymore, so we'll snag that because they work just like a regular cube.
You are a horrible person. That's what it says.
A horrible person.
You weren't even testing for that.
We weren't even testing for that. Amazing.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Well, thanks, GLaDOS. So you can see here we got the same thing going with the computer screens as before. Icons have been a little updated. There's no cake icon. There's the laser themed ones now though, and 22 test chambers. So a few more than Portal 1, but there's also plenty of other stuff to do other than those 22 chambers. So we go down here, there's kind of another little hidey hole. Too many variables. Also have a radio, which plays this interesting song. I don't know if there's any significance to that song or not, but it's there. My goodness. Right, so we have a beam there. We got to power up both of them to get the door open. Laser beam. And then we can just
Not on the test.
hop right over there.
Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Yes. The fat jokes. Forgot about those.
One moment. You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Yeah, I'll be sure to. Sure you have a lot of housekeeping to do after however long it's been. Now, that still works. Oh my goodness. Why does that still work? Alright, you might be wondering what the hell just happened. You normally can't do that. But I just thought to try that now because that restored my cloud saves from 2011, so of course that's why that still works. In the co-op mode, there's like a central hub or whatever, and you and your co-op partner can goof around in there. And well, it turns out that Half-Life console commands work in Portal 2, so whoops, I just killed myself with, I don't know what the rockets were blowing up on, but yeah, I can shoot rockets because I mapped a console command to the G key to spawn rockets from Half-Life. I'm not going to use those. Well, they're not really useful for anything anyway, but had a lot of fun with like kind of an improvised deathmatch type. If you try and spam them though, they doesn't like that apparently. Yeah. If I have more than... So if I wait... Yeah, alright, whatever. I'm just going to stop messing with them. I'm honestly surprised that that carried over in the cloud save. I just was like, yeah, G key. But... Fun times. We just go like that.
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Ha ha ha, very funny, GLaDOS.
Continue the testing.
There's also ones to spawn in, like, the energy orbs. So you can spawn in a crap load of those. You can spawn in a crap load of companion cubes. You can have all kinds of fun in co-op with this stuff. So, definitely took the person I was playing with by surprise the first time I did it. Is they weren't expecting it at all. They're just walking along trying to. Well, I did it to them in the middle of a test. They were walking along trying to solve like their part of the test, and then bam, rocket. Good time trolling.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not.
They could not.
Good luck.
These are pretty fun actually, because you just step on them and whee. It's also kind of annoying though, because it basically takes away the need for you to do it yourself with the flinging, which I really enjoyed the fling mechanic before. It's not really utilized a whole lot in Portal 2, which is a bit of a shame, I think, because it was super fun.
Here's an
You can-
interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Yes, very. You can kind of tell the chest chambers are starting to get a little more snazzy. If you look at this side, it looks a lot better versus that side. So, good work, GLaDOS. But yeah, I think, let me see if I remember. The command to do the rocket thing, I believe you open the console. And I think it was bind whatever key you want. So in this case,
Let's see
bind
what the
G.
next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
But yes, you type in something like bind G and then fire _ rocket _ projectile or something like that. I'm not sure if that's exactly the right syntax, but it was something similar to that. So more aerial faith plates. Lovely. Alright. We will fly through the air majestically. Like an eagle. Whee. Okay. And yeah, that's how I was able to zoom before middle mouse button.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards me.
You
And
don't
yoink.
have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Okay, yeah, I'll press the button again. There you go. And that gives us an actual cube. Yeah, there's a radio and a broken turret as well. And we just drop that right down there.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless?
What the?
That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you.
What?
And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
What? Alright, well apparently they didn't expect people to try or to save the ball and try and bring it through there. Alright. What about this other stuff? Well, alright, here we go. How about this DVD? Or laser, that's more like a laser disc. Okay, it lets me bring that through to the... Yeah. Why wouldn't it let me bring the ball through? It's not like it would have... Hey, classic tunes. Yeah. Yeah, unless we do all that stuff. I don't know what was up with the weighted storage sphere, I think is what they're called.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Interesting science fact, I'm sure. Oh, look, it's our friend. The companion cube, except it's a lie.
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
We have an endless supply of companion cubes. She'll break this one too.
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
So we'll leave that there, and then we will go like that. And raise back up here. This is a much shorter companion cube test than we had before. Just need to yoink right there, which raises out the platform, so then we can come over here.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
I'll be sure not to. Not gonna take a darn thing. So we can try and sneak the companion cube out. It won't work, ultimately. But
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
yeah. Nice little Easter egg for those of you that are obsessed with the companion cube from Portal 1.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
So you did.
Oh no. The turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Yep. That's good. Put portal out there. That dropped the Hujmatujer there. So we can... Oops. Wrong lever, cronk, as they say. Nope, fuck. I'm being stupid right now. I am being stupid. Okay. So lasers, just like, well, I don't know, just like what? Not really, nothing can go through this without losing the portals, but lasers can go through these. These are kind of similar to the like the combine force fields, where you can throw stuff through them. Well, no, not really, I guess. What am I talking about? I don't know. You can shoot lasers through them. Let's leave it at that. Yep. So, you might say, oh, okay, we put a portal up there and then, you know, a portal over there, but we won't actually reach up that high because...
Hey, it's me! I'm okay!
Yep, there's Wheatley.
Well, I'm back. The aerial faithlight in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you?
Totally.
There. Try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You
Hi, Wheatley.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness.
Generous.
Few zeros to the maximum weight.
Few zeros to the maximum
You
weight.
look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
word, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Ah, poor Wheatley. Can't catch a break, huh? Alright, let's see. What do we got? We need laser. We need cube. We need button. For that we need faith plate. Like so, and then we need faith plate going that way. And then we have cube. And go like that. And like that. Which, ouch. Which opens the door, but now we need to get up there, so we have to do that once we're up at the top. As we can
Sailing through the air majestically. Like
conveniently see both sides of this. There we go. Sailing
Enjoy this
majestically
next
through the
dance.
air.
I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room.
Oh, you're so
and I'll
kind.
tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
You're so kind, GLaDOS. Okay, this one, this one's fun. So we hop up here. This stops our fall. We need to deactivate this beam. And for that, we need that there cube. So there we go. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, good. Alright. Then we can bring this up top with us. And we'll block that, which lowers the barrier there, so then we can continue on with our journey. And bounce all the way up here. And then we need yet another cube, which will be conveniently brought up to us. For this, we will point this right there. Let's go back up top. Yeah, we will need that cube. There we go. I don't know why I went back that way. Could have just jumped off the top. Sometimes I forget there's no fall damage. Been playing too much Half-Life. But hey, we're all done with Half-Life. Well, except for Alex, but that's a little different. There's no jumping or falling or...
I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects.
Humans. Which is interesting, because, you know, God knows how far in the future this is, but there are humans. It is theorized that the Combine have since been, you know, pushed off of Earth by the time Portal 2 is happening. This is talking about hard light bridges, which is a new element we are going to run into.
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
And you can use portals with them. So they're I think I was talking about this in episode 1. They're kind of like the bridges, you know, the bridges the Combine have. And so we can navigate just like this. As long as we don't use the blue portal, we're A-okay. And we have to place the portal underneath of us. Right. Now we need to get over there. Hold on a minute. I need to be over there first. Right? Well, no, 'cause if I push that... Oh. Okay. Yeah, once you push that, it causes the cube to continuously drop. I outsmarted myself there. That's alright. We're all good. Just walk back over there now. So I was sitting there being like, wait a minute. How in the hell are you supposed to do that? Well, you're not. You're supposed to try the button first, but me saying, oh, I know that I'm supposed to go back there like this first, I outsmarted myself. That's alright. Ah, I outsmarted myself yet again. Oh, well. Good job, me. Alright. Let's try that again without the fail, shall we? Not quite. That looks pretty good. We actually go you know, put this on the button, that'd be helpful. Okay. Now we can go. Yeah. Been
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey.
big
Speaking
turret.
of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
I forget what I was even saying. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, a little rusty on these.
I figured out what to do with all the money I saved recycling your one room full of air. But when you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Money, yes, because we need to worry about finances in an apocalyptic setting.
Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Yep. You got it.
Hey, up here. I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird!
Dumbass.
Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs.
Yeah,
Live it.
probably.
Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes, just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me.
Mm-hmm.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Anyway, back to test. Gotta love it. Okay. So we've got a nice light bridge here. So we can hook up to that. And then we can get our cube. Promptly have it fall into the... Whoops. Fuck me. God damn it. Let's go get our light bridge again. Okay. Now we'll go get our cube. Thank you. Let me see here. God damn it, I keep doing that. Alright. We may or may not be able to break through this window. I'm not sure. I know in one particular... It's too high. Okay, let's go try. I know in one test chamber we sort of can. No? Oh well. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, well, yeah, there are things to keep keep a lookout for. Blue, yes. There we go. Okay.
Well done. In fact, you did so well. I'm going to note this on your file in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here.
There's lots of room.
Did well. Enough.
Gotta love the sarcasm. See, GLaDOS throughout, you know, the most of the first
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good
Yes.
luck.
You know, GLaDOS throughout the first 19 chess chambers was still somewhat restrained by the personality core, so you really only got to see her true personality once you took them all off in like the last 5 minutes of the game. Whereas here, you know, you get all of the sarcasm and veiled threats and snarky comments straight from the start. So, lots of good stuff. There's also kind of a reactionary music to what you're doing. See, right now there's not too much going on, but if we snatch this turret, suddenly the music picks up. That happens with other things, not as dramatic, but like the light bridges and the lasers and other things. Just kind of interesting. So this is, you know, somewhat inspired by Test Chamber 16. They have the same setups where you can drop the cubes on the turrets. You know, they're behind the glass. This is very similar as well, where they've got, you know, turrets everywhere. Still use the combine effect, but yeah, there's no blood now. Yeah, like here, I'm gonna stand up right up against this wall. No blood. So I think that's why this game got like a E10 or something. I forget the exact rating it got, but everybody was like, "Whoa, why is this have a lower rating than the original Portal?" Well, no blood.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time.
So if you look here, they're building a test chamber
It was your birthday.
right
I
there.
thought you'd want to know.
I think we'll actually end up going into, yeah, into that chamber that they just built. So, how about that, huh? Alright, so we can zap two of these. These are very similar to the wall-mounted ones, except they have these things on the floor that you have to get the beam through. So we can pop that right there.
You know how
That
I'm
right
going
there.
to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure.
Medical
Well,
procedure.
Technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
What's important is it's a present. Very true, GLaDOS, very true.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From
Medical
France.
degree in fashion. Yeah, so the light bridges, they cut off the turrets. Line of sight, so you can juke them. You can also use them to knock them over. Or, well... do it yourself. There's really no point to doing that, but yeah, light bridges, OP. So we can block that. We got to get to that cube in the middle. We can bounce over here. We need to use the light bridge to interrupt our trajectory. And then pounce from above, like a ninja. Put that right like that. Now this is actually interesting little Easter egg here. You can actually trap yourself in this room. I will explain. So we have portal there. We will take this, which closes the door and raises the shield. We can still get in there. We just go through this blue portal. And we put the orange portal, or yeah, the blue portal in here as well.
Oops. You trapped yourself. I guess that's it then. Thanks for testing. You may as well lie down and get acclimated to the being dead position. I'm kidding. Not about you trapping yourself, though. That really happened. Here, I'll lower the glass. Go on. Finish the test.
I think GLaDOS is a bro. But yeah. Funny little Easter egg that you might not have thought to try. Anyway, I just noticed that we are running pretty long. I've just been cruising through here enjoying myself. So we're going to wrap it up. Thank you all for watching, as always. And we'll see you in the next one when we come back with some more Portal 2.